So it's 8:08 a.m. So I just like more and more stuff come into my mind, you know, more and more stuff come into my mind. I forgot to say that last night, Trisha, you know, well, she's trying to say, "Oh, I'm watching the movie, girl," and I asked to talk to her, and you know, and then she made it like as if she pretended to be extra interested in what I had to say, but then pretended to be, I was telling her about feeling bad about Darius falsely accusing me of being a perp, and she made it like as if she was extra interested, but then it seemed like if she was trying to play psychological games with me, that she pretended to fake like she was extra interested. And then she started eating food in my ear after I doggone told her I don't like people doing that. She's like, well, I was eating on the phone earlier. Well, I didn't really hear her much earlier. I didn't even know earlier, but you're not supposed to talk on the phone with people and eat at this, anyway. That's bad manners and it's rude and disrespectful. But back in the 80s and 90s, people would have been told about that. But now, people can be just free to be disrespectful. So she had acting like she was interested in hearing what I had to say, but then being very quiet, like as if she halfway wasn't paying attention or something. Kind of like how Ashley Burks treated me. And so, kind of like how Ashley Burks treated me, pretending like she was interested, but it seemed like as if she was paying attention to something else. And then it's like, wait a minute, I think she's, I said, wait a minute, I think that she's, I said, I'm wondering if she just, a fake TI perp wanting to gain intel on me or something, because as I said, I don't trust somebody who, believes that they believe in a psychiatry system. And the first time we get into an argument and you set me up to get locked up and put away in a mental institution, and then everybody will say, well, I don't feel a bit sorry for you because you shouldn't have gone down there. But they got some exploitative fake people who are narcissistic abusers who use real targeted individuals for narc supply and pretend to be targeted and Christian, like fake retarded Miss Samantha. Obese, greedy, fake retarded Miss Samantha. Fake Christian TI perps who just want to use real targets as narcissistic supply. And so, and I'm bothered that, it seemed like as if Darius was secretly listening behind my back, secretly listening to my twin sister the whole time, listening to her videos full of lies. I'm like, well, you wasted your time listening to nothing but lies. And then try to say, well, I have that right because there are two sides to a story and stuff. Like, but you would rather believe a perp over a TI? Somebody who's, and then he acted like he was disgusted and sick and tired, like last year, disgusted and sick and tired of me talking about my targeting or not being able to, deal with it. And then he tried to make like, as if, I shouldn't, if like it seemed like as if he kicked me down when I was at my lowest. But he approached me and pretended to love bomb me at my lowest. In the beginning, and then he started to change, and it's like, but it's like, Well, okay, you a guy and you can be at your lowest and call me when you feel like you need somebody to talk to, but I deserve to be punished with dealing with my targeting alone and by myself. You know, so he tried to make it like as if he's such a goodly person that he's like incapable of lying or being dishonest and stuff like that, you know. But he's one of those narcissistic abusers that make false promises. You know, not that you have to do that, but it's like, you know, you tell me, oh, I'm going to call you right back, and then in a couple of minutes, and then I may not hear from you for days. My twin sister would do the same thing. Oh, can I call you right back? And then you don't even hear, she go AWOL, and you don't even hear from her, you know, for 3 months. And then she got a new number and blocked your number. And you wonder, what did you do or say wrong, you know. But if somebody act like they're frustrated and disgusted with you, why are you surprised? You know, I mean, if you act like as if you're, you know, disgusted and frustrated with me, why are you surprised that I just cut off contact or block you if you felt like as if I was pestering you or a pest or smothering you and stuff? I'm just venting and getting it out, even if nobody listens. But if I make these videos public, oh, I'm the troublemaker.